motherfucking poppin' YouTube? It's your girl Brandy. Come on.
I'm a savage, attitude nasty, talk big shit, but my bank account mad.
What's poppin' YouTube? It's your girl Brandy here with another story time, y'all. We back with another story time, right? We got stranded in Mariee, Wisconsin, and we live in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, right? So this it's very interesting. So if you guys want to hear some more, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and turn on them post notifications, and what? Subscribe, period. So let's get into this motherfucking video. Alright, y'all, so we're gonna get into this story time. I don't know if I mentioned that we're doming some shit. And me and my babe, that dude back there, him, right there. We finna be doming some stuff. And we finna be telling y'all this story time. It's real crazy because we almost died 2 times. 2 times. The first time was on the way there. Because it was what, baby?
What you talking about, the highway?
Mm-hmm.
It was fucked up.
It was real fucked up. It had like black patches everywhere.
It had potholes. We
Horrible
had to drive
potholes.
real close to the other car.
It was a 2-lane, so the cars was like this close.
It was
going like 70, 60 miles per hour.
And we had to drive fast as fuck.
Just because traffic was.
I ain't gonna lie, I was kind of scared.
I was scared as that
thing. I was high, paranoid. So.
I was the one driving, so I was in control of everybody's life in that bitch. So imagine how I was feeling. So I was the one driving.
Pressure on me.
Had the pressure. I was sweating like a motherfucker. I said, we not smoking in this bitch. I'm like, nobody say shit to me. Everybody was quiet as a bitch. Don't say nothing. As soon as I realized how that street was, I'm like, everybody don't say shit to me. Like, don't say nothing or we gonna die in this fuck. We're gonna.
But other than that, after we got off that, it was pretty smooth.
Mm-hmm. But after the highway, and once we got to Mariee, it was real nice. We went for a reason. So this is how I'm gonna say why we went there, who was there, and what else. Where do we basically go there? Okay, so who was with us? It was me, my sister, her best friend, and it was this guy, my baby. We went to Mariee, Wisconsin for Sweetest Day, so that's why we went. We went to Sweetest Day, and it was his birthday. So I was like, why not just put two things together, knock out one stone? And he had a good time, but we had our fuck ups.
It was wintertime. Because it was snowing and shit.
Yep, it was snowing and we had the heat on because it was cold as a bitch.
Yep, it was wintertime.
It was, yo, we ain't had no coat, no jacket, no shit. We was just cold in that bitch. And yeah, y'all figure out why we was cold. We gonna tell y'all gonna find that shit out at the end. So back to the beginning. When we was fucking getting there, it was real nice. We went to a hotel or whatever.
But the fucked up thing about the hotel, they lied to us because they said we could smoke in the room. But when we got there, it was like not that.
It was not that. So imagine every time you wanted to smoke a blunt or a cigarette, you had to leave. You had to go to the car. Literally, to the car.
Just to throw that in. Just continue with you.
But yeah, that was the bullshit. But when we first got there, it was real nice. We went to the hotel. And the other thing I forgot to throw in, my cousin was there, and it was my brother. I ain't really gonna count my brother because he wasn't really there. But it was my other cousin. I'm gonna give these people names, but I'm not gonna give them names because they probably don't want me to say their name all on the YouTube and shit. So I'm not gonna say their names. But we're gonna call my sister Raisin. Her best friend, Autumn. I'm going by their first name. And it's already lit.
Oh.
I was already smoking it. And we're gonna call my cousin
Cranberry juice. No, I'm just playing.
Patient, cause this nigga. Okay, we're gonna call him Patient. So we got Raisin, Autumn, and Patient. That's their names. So my sister Raisin, her best friend Autumn, and my cousin Patient. There, we got that shit. Got it. All right, so that's who was around us during this whole trip. Just that's it. That's all y'all need to remember is us and them 3 other characters. Y'all already know Major, so we're gonna call him Major. So when we get to the hotel and stuff, I call my cousin and I find out like where he is, right? So I call him like, where you at? Because he don't have a whip, so I had to go whip on the highway again to go get him. Somebody talking. I had to go get him, and when I went to go get him,
oh shit,
that nigga had us out here. He showed me where a lot of shit was, and I'm so appreciative of my cousin. I miss him like crazy right now. Even though he get on my nerves, but I miss him like a motherfucker right now.
Free Raisin, man.
Free. That's patient, nigga. Y'all didn't catch that name. But yeah, so when we get there, I call him up and we get lit. We get alcohol, right, babe? We get alcohol. We go back to the hotel.
But you didn't even drink.
I didn't drink because I ain't gonna cap you.
The whole cup.
Just sat there. It sat there for like.
She sipped it like one time. It was a small ass sip. I was so disappointed.
I don't like alcohol. It's like when I be wanting to drink. I be wanting to drink it, but when I drink it, I'm like, hey, this ain't for me. And I just put that shit down. I just can't do alcohol. But this,
I can only drink
this, I can do it.
That's the only thing I can drink. But
the alcohol, no. But we drunk and stuff and did all that good stuff. And then he went, and then I dropped him back off at home. Then we came back to the hotel. Then we go swimming. We went swimming too. After we dropped him off, we went swimming. Got in the hot tub. We talked a little bit. We didn't really do stuff. We got in the hot tub, talked a little bit, had a little fun, cracked a little jokes, yada, yada, yada.
But y'all.
Went back to the hotel, rolled up a little doggy, went back outside, smoked a little doggy. Then we went back in the hotel, and we was out for the night. We was literally out.
We was supposed to, do adult stuff, y'all. I shaved my whole fucking body for this. And we didn't do not a thing. I even shaved my legs. I shaved my whole body, even my arms, and we didn't do not a thing.
I'm sorry, okay? But after all of that, the next day come. We're going to skip to the next day. Cause we stayed for one day. I'm capping. And then the next day when we woke up, that's when all the fuck shit happened. Like, swear to God. Yo, cause the third day, that's when we went. Cause the third day, that's when we got home.
The next day, we really did everything. We went to your uncle's house and all that.
Yo, we went to my uncle's house. Yada yada yada. And my cousin, he was supposed to get us another hotel room because I couldn't afford it at the time. He lied to me. I don't know what. I think I had to spend on other stuff, so I didn't really have enough for another hotel. That ain't none of y'all fucking business, but that's my business. And that's what happened. He was like, oh, Brent. He was like, cuz I got you. I'll just get you another hotel room. I'm like, bet we can stay another date. No.
We thought.
He wouldn't even pick up the phone for a nigga. So we come to find out we couldn't stay. So you know how all hotels is. You check out at 11, right? We checked out at 11 or whatever. We packing our stuff, putting it in the car or whatever. Sad as fuck. Then that's when we went to go see my brother for the last time. He didn't even fuck with us the whole trip. But that's not like he irrelevant. But we went to see him. Like we were supposed to pick him up and like go chill somewhere and like smoke. But he didn't come. So we ended up just getting Paul. Remember we went by that store and we ended up smoking? And then after that we left. So we back on this rocky ass highway. Well, no, that highway wasn't as bad.
It was good on the way back.
Yeah, on the way back because we took a way different highway. I won't fuck with it. So it went. The first on the way there we took the 94. I said hell no.
But still, same. Gotta find a way to fuck with it.
Mm-hmm. So we went a different route. As we're driving, it's getting close to dark. So it's around like 6 at this point. Cause it's like how y'all know how like the sun going down, but it's a little daylight a little bit still out. That's how it was.
Yep.
And why the fuck? I didn't know where we hear a.
You like, oh shit, it's the time.
I was like, that ain't nothing. I think I just ran over something.
No,
This is what I said. Because, no, y'all didn't notice it until I noticed it. Swear to God.
I heard it.
Anyway, we was driving and I heard that. Because at first it was like a little.
You could feel it too. Like
it was like a little puff first. And I was like, oh, that ain't nothing. Then all of a sudden I felt a big ass like boom. Like from the tire. And I was like, oh, man. And while we was right in the middle of the highway, you know we could have died. We didn't die though. So I drove my dumb off the highway, and the nearest thing that I could see was a gas station, right? And I think it was a 7-Eleven. Was it, baby? No, what was it, baby? It was a Quick Trip. And we went to a Quick Trip. So that's where we was. We got stranded. I called my granny, right? My granny can't do nothing. She like, call a tow truck. Granny, you know I ain't got no money. So how the fuck I'm gonna call a tow truck? And we was an hour and a half away from home. So you know how much money that was? My dumb ass didn't. So I called a tow truck. And this lady said almost a G. It was expensive. And I know I definitely didn't have it. Like, I know it was way beyond 200. I know it was that because it was a lot. And I was like, what? And she was like, yes. And I was like, I ain't buying that. So that was canceled. And then I'm like, what's my next plan? Don't have a spare tire. Bitch was stupid. Didn't get a spare tire. Never had a spare tire in my life until after this trip. Not gonna talk about this. So we're at the spare. What can I do? I called my grandmother back. I told her how much it was. She said she don't have it, of course. How was I supposed to get it any fucking way? And she like, you gonna have to just wait it out until I figure it out. What you mean wait it out? What you mean? So I'm like, I'm not trying to wait out nothing. So I call my mom who has a car. And she's like, she can't make it because she doesn't have gas, which I kind of understood. And we didn't really have, wait, did we? I think we had like a few bucks, like 15, 20 bucks left.
We have 60 bucks.
We did? I think she just couldn't get to us.
We had like 40 or 60 bucks.
She just couldn't basically get to us because she didn't have the gas to get to us. But we had the gas for us to get home. You get it? We had the gas to get us home, but we didn't have the gas for her to get us here. Because how the fuck we supposed to? So it was that situation. She couldn't do shit about it. I started crying. My man started hugging me, of course. He fucking panicked too, but he tried not to show it. My sister and her best friend is in the car chilling. Like, nothing happening. They're like, they gonna figure this out. They're the adults. Swear to God, that's how they was looking. Like, they're gonna figure out. They're the adults. Shit. And shit, I didn't know what to do at this point, but move my car to the side, buy a motherfucking light pole so I could see around me, and park for the night. Swear to God. And we slept in that car, y'all. And then we woke up at like 7, 8 in the morning. And it was like, and we went to go get some breakfast and stuff. Right, babe? And I got me like a breakfast sandwich. He did too. And then we like stressed the fuck out. And I'm like, bro.
That motherfucker was smacking.
I was like, bro. But by this time, I ain't gonna cap. Y'all, I forgot to tell y'all, my grandfather said he was gonna come. Thank you. He's a blessing. He was... He called it. No, I'm saying he already told us he was coming, but he just couldn't come to us that night because it was late.
Because you couldn't get the tire.
Oh yeah, he couldn't get the tire, and I had to wait until the morning for him to wait for the tire shop place, like the junkyard to open and shit. He had to wait for the junkyard and stuff open to give me a spare. So I had to sleep in the car. Not a horrible experience. I slept in the car before, but it was just like I ain't had no cover. I was cold. My man was cold. I literally took off my jacket and gave it to him because he literally didn't have nothing. He didn't even have on a shirt. So I know he was cold. He was like this. And I had at least a shirt like this I could just put my arms in. My sis and her best friend was back there. Comfy as fuck. Big coats back there. They was comfy. But yeah, we woke up the next morning, had breakfast or whatever. My grandfather calls me. He's finna go see if he can get a tire. Well, not see. He's going to go get a tire for me. And he's going to go get all the little stuff for the car to change my tire so we can get home. I'm like, bet. Like 4 more hours go past. He's like, he's like, stuff is going wrong, but he not going to give up on me. And that's why I love him so much because he never does. To this day, he don't. Y'all, I ain't been smoking this whole time. This big. And yeah. And then a few more hours come. It's like around 5 now, 4. He comes with the car pieces or whatever. He finally changes the tire. And I'm not going to forget, my uncle, he gave me a few bucks too because I think I ran out of money by that time because we had to get food. And I had to put more gas in my car. And plenty of other shit I had to do. So my uncle gave me some money to, leave. And when I finally got that spare on, y'all don't fucking get it. That was the most blessed time of my life. Because I was finally back on the road and I was going home. Bro, I was going home. I know Amber, people, and I think and I think Ronna's best friend was so happy too. Because she could go back home now and she missed work. I felt so bad because she had to take off work because she couldn't make it. She wasn't going to be there. So she had to take off. I felt so bad. I'm sorry. You know who you are, boo. I'm sorry. And then I dropped my sister off at home. That was that. And then we went home. And oh my gosh. Me and babe was so happy. We thought we was going to be still there for like another day or some crap. But no. No, right, babe? No, right, baby? No, right? And that's the story, y'all. We really got stranded on the highway. Well, not on the highway. We was on the highway. And our tire popped and we almost died. But I'm so blessed because the tire didn't like pop in a way where we swerved. It like crashed. You know what I mean, babe? Like we was blessed by that. Like I'm not even gonna lie. And a lot of people don't know, but I had to give up my baby. Because she was just a lot of problems. But I would get a new car eventually. But yeah, it was just that at the moment. But I hope you guys liked our little story time about how we almost died. Right, babe? And now my babe finna do another video on his channel, which y'all need to go subscribe to, which I'm gonna be putting in the description box, of a story time that he's going to tell y'all. If y'all want to find out, y'all need to what they need to do, babe? Go to his channel. Period. So thank y'all for tuning in, and don't forget to check out my social medias down in the description box below. Don't forget to check out my social medias in the description box below, and don't forget to subscribe. And bye.